I don't do this often, but I was just told that anybody who supports Trump is Satan, that anybody in my family, they would have never supported Trump because I guess this is someone that knows my family, but this is my family going back to Norway. They grew up farmers. They're the hardest working, most dedicated, most loving people I've ever known. And I guess we're Satan because we support a president, they said, because he's cheated on his wife 3 times, or I don't know. If you want to know the list, you can talk to any liberal. They'll tell you, I'm sure. Anyway, this is what I have to say to anybody that says anything like that. I didn't, nobody in my family that I know of ever thought that Saul, Paul from the Bible, ever would be in hell. He murdered more people than probably we even know. In his words, he's one of the most despicable people there are. And yet, Yeshua, Jesus, came to him. He was born again and became one of the most God-fearing, God-loving examples we have. Millions, probably billions, have come to Yeshua, to God, because of his word, his message. How does that fare for Trump? You know, he's not allowed to come to Christ and to live a new life the way God has said. I don't know. That's how I always thought it worked. But I guess these people are so full of hatred and so full of themselves that they can't see God, or maybe they don't know God. I don't know. A lot of them I don't think they do, though some, like, you know, Nancy claims to be, but her life sure doesn't show it. Anyway, I just wanted to say that my family, everybody that I know, supports Trump. I don't know of anybody in my family that doesn't, except for these particular people. And I don't remember if they're directly, indirectly related, or if they're just friends of the family. I vaguely remember them, but it's from when I was very, very young. Anyway, they're not the only ones. There's a lot of this going on. And it just, you know, people need to choose which side they're on. And you know, that's what I tell them. You need to choose which side you're on. Are you voting for child trafficking and drug trafficking and, you know, evil banking and all the stuff that the deep state is into? Of course, they say it doesn't exist. And yet, just look around. I live in Minnesota, where all the gangs, the riots, the killings are going on. They're defunding the police, taking the police away. I got to take my kids to doctors. How do I do that without, you know, without being unsafe? I don't know, but that's their way. And I believe in law and order. I believe in our Constitution. I believe in living by our Constitution. And first and foremost, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. And, you know, I try my hardest to put on His armor every day. And arm, that sort of truth, that's a tough one. That's what a lot of people can't handle. They can't handle anytime they hear that truth. Excuse me, I just finished, or I'm out in the middle of a bike, so I just thought this was important. But that sort of truth, you know, cuts to the skin, and that's what I think a lot of people can't take hearing that. But, you know, choose a side. If you can't live in truth, then I guess you've chosen a side.